Yeah. First live joint. Figure go live at 5:55. Carpe Diem. It's your boy Nappy Skillmore of Kanaka, and I just figured I'd prove a point to myself, and keep it moving. Mostly by myself. So I'm gonna stream live to no one watching, no one joining, because I did this to myself. You know, I could have been a doctor, literally, naturally tapped for medicine as an empath and an INFJ personality type, a sensitive empath, sent here on a covert mission, if you will, as one of the 144,000. Recently learned TI from birth, and I chose to be a rapper um, with a handful of fans. Shout out to Eastern Europe, Poland, Romania, um, a few of those other ones over there. You know, they rock with your boy really hard. But I figure, people go live all the time, and they get all kind of bubbly hearts on their IG, and other fellow rappers who are a little bit more successful than I am as far as commercial success goes and popularity and likability. It's not like I don't rhyme well because I really rhyme well. I always did, but I just don't have the likability. I have the ability, but not the likability, and I can own that because I still be bussing. But it's not about me. It never was. Thought it was, but it wasn't. It never was. You see, who am I to think that someone should listen to me talk about me for an hour and 20 minutes? That's a smug arrogance. That's not conducive to enhancing growth, excuse me, and constant elevation and transcending one's environment that doesn't promote healthy habits and growth. So, as I entertain myself, I can choose each morning to do something different, to try something new, to carpe diem. I like that phrase. Do you like that phrase? I like that phrase. But it's not about me. I have a few projects out there. You know, you go to datpiff.com, uh, type in Nappy Skill More, Nappy Skill More. You'll find a couple of projects on there. Everything under the sun. This is a mixtape, but really it's an EP. A couple of slappers on there. You know what I'm saying? More than a few slappers, actually. You know what I'm saying? I got some production by, Jomesius the Genius. I've rocked with him since I think 2008, 2009, something like that. He termed himself well the genius. Joe Mezius, the genius. He is a genius. Rocks with my man Epic the Don. He's originally from Dub V. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to H Town. You know what I mean? Duke. You know what I'm saying? With the LABs. You know what I'm saying? Um, Mr. KA, the slapper producer. Cat's dope. You know what I'm saying? Get some records on there. A couple industry beats that I liked that I jacked for the Runover Volume 1. That's not on there though. And you can come on here on YouTube and type in the channels Kanaka Music, where you will find Locomotives Volume 1 under Kanaka. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little mixtape. Really an EP, but it's a mixtape. It's got the homie Jay Luke on there. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little slumper. We did. Saru Beats did that beat. And Slumper Funk is my latest project. A couple of projects before that was Kanaka Recess is Over. You can find that on datpiff.com. Recess is Over was actually a mixtape that me and my younger family members, I won't mention who they are because they won't mention who I am. That were attempting to devalue me with my own music. But it was a sleeper cell, a slumper. Nonetheless, completed in 9 days. We just put on a beat and we did the song right there on the spot. The mixing was horrible. I drank a lot. I was doing a lot of cocaine, smoking weed. Um, I never invested in um, sufficient studio equipment, like monitors and whatnot to get the mixing right because I was buying beer and drugs, you know, and paying bills, what I'm saying, and groceries and whatnot. But you know what I'm saying. I never fully invested like I should have in what I'm saying in the proper equipment with the mixing. But it was mad dope. And then I put out Delirium, which is a slapper, and then I put out Hard Body. Then I put out a couple of singles. Shout out to Tone Jones because that's my dude. I rocks with his production super heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like him and I have a producer artist like telekinesis. You know what I'm saying? Like we connect. Like I I would bet my bottom dollar all seven of them. How are the kiddos? You gotta get up for school. I'll let them sleep in about 20 minutes. What do you think? Yeah, I would bet my bottom dollar that Tone Jones, like when he sat down and made a certain beat, he was like, this beat, Nappy Skillmore is going to put both feet in. And he's going to sit down and he's going to boot boy it. You know what I'm saying? You know? Um, yeah. Um, my song Oak, which was a tribute song to my cousin Oak, aka TJ Miller, who was tragically murdered. You know, my cousin that was murdered by my cousin. You know, tragic. And it hurt my heart. It really broke my heart. And made a very angry, dark song. And I put it out there, you know. And, you know, over the years, I've garnered a few fans, you know. I don't get into the numbers and all of that because, you know, it's just not my thing. You know, I'm not into bragging and boasting. Who am I? You know, I'm not worthy of praise. But I could be jealous or envious of these other rappers who don't have the bars that I have, but they have the hustle that I don't have. You know? So why would I be jealous and envious of them? I'm actually not a jealous or envious soul. If I had an envy, it would be to play electric guitar like Eddie Van Halen or Jimi Hendrix. But I don't envy them because my axe was lyricism. My voice is my instrument, as I am an instrument. But I'm going to start doing more of these live videos because I can, you know. Um, I want to see all of you win. I want to see all of us unite. I still like rap beefs, you know, little lyricism, little, you know, iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's it's just a friendly game of bar ball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know, it doesn't have to spill off into hatred and contempt and disdain and personal. I mean, like if you really hate another human being like that, you obviously don't know yourself. And quite frankly, we have run out of that kind of time to be lending to that kind of pervasive counterproductivity. Speaking of counterproductive, drugs are whack. Okay, I just now can say that I have escaped the throes of addiction and alcoholism, except my cigarettes. I want one right now, but I'm talking to you, me, and you, that one person. Shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's peace up, man. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or sis, you know, whoever you are. It might be my one hater. You know what I mean? And if it is, I appreciate you. But winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. Now, this is a concept that I'm putting forth effort to eradicate from my belief system because everything that I was taught was false belief. You know, empty jargon and boondoggle, and it didn't serve me. So since all of these beliefs were given to me, and I really didn't wholeheartedly, conscientiously choose these beliefs myself, but they were given to me, programmed, unbeknownst to me, I get to confront and find and defrag all of these programs running in my subconscious and get rid of them and then choose for myself what I believe to be true. And I'm attempting to transcend. I'm ready for what hasn't been done on this earth before. I'm standing on John 14:12. as I said in my song, Concrete, featuring the lovely and brilliantly talented Miss Brianna Marin, produced by Dream Life, another brilliant mind, an original producer from the UK. Shout out to Dream Life Beats. Concrete. I'm standing on John 14:12. You know, the things that the Most High, when He put on His flesh, Yeshua, Yahushua, Hamashiach, Jesus, said that do not marvel at the things that you see me do because you will do these things and even greater things. That's what I'm standing on. Like, so let's get to the things that hasn't been done instead of the arrogance and the pomp and the separate togetherness. The unity. There's so much power in unity. In fact, I believe that the brother Tom Jones just put a new beat up. I'll be there. But no, open your eyes and realize the power in unity. When we do that, we will transcend. And I'm ready to do the things that hasn't been done on this earth before. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, the whole hip hop community, and the world. You know what I'm saying? All disciplines of art, all artists, all fellow empaths, all fellow lyricists, producers, writers, orators, lyricists, DJs. Shout out to Invisible Scratch Pickles, if they're still the illest DJ crew ever. That's not to take away anything from the executioners. You know what I'm saying? Or DJ Scratch, or you know, Lord Finesse. Anything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm ready for the new, no, 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 no. So that's what I'm tackling in my records from now on. And I won't have to worry about being jealous of rappers who would friend me on Facebook just to try to abuse and devalue me like they're better than me. You don't have to be better than me. I mean, like, why are you trying to be better than me? Be better than you. See, I'm not concerned with competing. I take another L, I'm gonna put it in compete and make it complete. You understand? Cause that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? We're going into 2019 with a whole new mindset, bruh. New mindset. I thought you knew mindset. And before I leave, I want to give my condolences to the family of Mr. Faisal Kodo, aka Fire, a fellow lyricist who I had the privilege and the honor of having a couple of records with. You know what I'm saying? We never met in person, but I met him through social media. Um, hey, shout out to Epic the Dawn. They ain't even ready for that right there. You know what I'm saying? But why couldn't I, off of his album, Fireproof? I think it's Fireproof. Fireproof. Why couldn't I? And Point of No Return off of my album, my solo album, Delirium, track 7. Brilliant lyricist who tragically died. I believe he was uh, doing his duty, his job as a fireman, you know, and he tragically lost his, you know what I'm saying? My brother, barely 30 years old, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy young, you know what I'm saying? And I literally just posted the album cover to my joint Forward. Said I was not going to put it out until like my feature verse from Fire. And less than 48 hours later, he leaves this earth. So I guess we haven't been granted the time to Coochie Foot. Not anymore. It's time to it's time to rise and be alive. Um, I love you all one of you, or two of you, including myself, that sat and listened to this rant for 20 minutes. Um, but consistency is key, and persistency is what turns it. Nappy Skillmore, 2019, something they ain't ever seen. We have never seen. And I'm proud to be a part of this number. Go to Bandcamp, put in Nappy Skillmore, cop that Slumper Funk. Come on here, YouTube, stream that joint. Hit me up on Spotify, Nappy Skillmore. I'll put all my other social media down here in the description box. You know what I'm saying? But I got to get the kids up. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't call school off. No 2 hour delay. They getting their bit up and going to school. You know, so they can hear some more lies. And then come home and we can talk about those lies and then like shoot them down like archers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, peace up. You know what I'm saying? 22. 1.